Today, actually, I'm very much exhausted, and uh, and I have no actually energy to speak in English. But I cannot but speak in English. Speaking English is my passion, and it is also my ambition. And actually, uh, at this moment, I do not get energy to speak in English and to share my ideas with you. But uh, but as this day is Saturday, and I know that on this day I just upload a, a video which is based on speaking English or how to develop speaking English. So I'm just trying to say something on speaking English, because you know that if you just uh, lose your energy to speak in English, please energize yourself, or please motivate yourself by saying something, and which is very much uh, inspiring when actually you are exhausted. At the time, just try to inspire yourself or try to motivate yourself. You know that if you are able to speak English with any kind of people or with any kind of person, you know that English speaking is actually a passion and ambition of my life. And I actually very much I'm actually very much comfortable with the practice of this English language. And though it is sometimes impossible to practice English speaking, because you know that actually if you just practice English speaking, then of course you need an environment in which just you can deliver your speech. And if anything actually uh, is arranged by someone in which just in which place just the persons who were just enthusiastic to speak in English. And I think like very much this kind of place, but unfortunately this kind of place is rare in our country. And especially if you are not present in big cities, then of course it is absolutely very much rare. And if you are present in big cities, then of course it is actually available. But if you live in remote places, then of course you'll not get the place in which just you can speak in English, right? So this is actually uh, this is actually not favorable for the persons actually who are so much enthusiastic. And I think in this field, the government should provide a lot of opportunities to practice speaking English. And if the government creates a new platform where the new English learners will practice their language, and easily and comfortably, and they can just share their ideas with their friends, with the new English practitioners. Though there are many new English practitioners in that conference or in that platform. And of course they will be able to learn many things from one to another, right? And I think if this happens, then of course it is absolutely uh, uh, a milestone, I think, and that will absolutely be milestone for our country. So and we are telling sometimes, most of the times, just we are trying to say that there is no enough opportunity in our country, and most of the students of our country just cannot deliver their speech, and they are weak in English. But we have to focus on the root level, and where is the problem? Just you should find out the problem, and finding out the problem, just you can be able to solve it. And if you do not find out the problems that you face in your country, and that you face in your society, then of course, and if you fail to find out these problems, then of course it is not actually not actually impossible thing to find out the problems that the students face in their daily activities. So if you just think that the students face so much problem at the time of delivering their speech, so you should find out where is the problem. As I have said before to you, the problem is that the students actually are not getting enough space in which they just can practice, and they just can share their ideas with each other. So this is the main problem, I think. And if any platform is created in our country, and if any platform is created in each and every district, I think the most of the students will get benefited from this platform. And if the platform is created by the government, and if there is enough opportunity to involve the students to speak or to share their ideas in English, and if they are able to share their ideas with each other, I think that will absolutely be a milestone in our country. And I think this will be very much helpful for each and every students in our country. And you know that most of the students just read their books only to get good marks in their examination. And I can guarantee that more than 90% students only read their English textbooks for passing their examination. And in order to pass their examination, they are only reading their books, but they are not actually practicing English for learning this language. They are actually averse to practice speaking English. And at one point, when they reach at one point in which they face a lot of problems to share their ideas with the friends who are actually very much expert. And when they reach at one point in which English is mandatory, at the time they are just trying heart and soul to speak in English. They start their English speaking course to achieve the ability of English fluency. And so in that time they just face a lot of problems. And after struggling a lot, they just though they actually they are able to achieve their fluency in English, but they are to spend an important time. They are to spend important time at that very moment, though there is no any enough time at their hand. But they are bound to spend their time, because they do not know actually. They actually do not know the fluency of English speaking. And that is why and they are just trying at the top of their efforts. And they just practice with an eye to achieving English fluency, and at the time, at the very moment, actually, they think that by any means I have to learn this language because I am facing a lot of problems in my daily activities for not having a good command on or over English, and so uh, so. And sometimes we see that the students see that he is very weak in comparison to his friends, and you know that there are many friends in actually there are many friends of the lives of the students, because you know that when a student enters uh, into a famous university, into public university, at the time just we see that there are many students uh, actually he has to face, and sometimes some students are actually well known to this language, and some students are so much expert in English speaking, and at the time just they realize that I have shortcoming, I have many problems in English speaking, so now I have to put emphasis on speaking English, and so just he tries to spend some moments with his friends in English, and he is just at the time just he tries heart and soul to speak speak in English. Thank you.